What's going on, everybody? Double Check Effect Sports Code coming at you with another video. Shout out to all who have liked and subscribed to the channel. I do appreciate it. I wanted to hop on here. Again, if you had Kirk Cousins with the overpassing and the Falcons to cover on Monday night, congrats. There was a lot of reasons we liked him with the 13 connection. And notice, the score was 6-7 at halftime for 13 points. So again, it was in play. We saw it, and they even let the Falcons get the win. I was saying they should win because it's a lot more interesting for the Sunday night game now that they're 1-1 instead of 0-2 going against the defending champion Chiefs at home. So a lot of hype for that game was needed, and that's why I really like the Falcons to not only cover but even win the game. And again, Cousins to have a great game, even though if it was in the last drive, he went 70 yards to cover, right? So, and we were almost on the dot with the number, right, through 241. And he ended, we said he would get 234. So shout out to you guys. We were right on that code. And wanted to talk today a little bit about this Thursday night game between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. Okay, it's the Aaron Rodgers discount double check game, I call it. All right. The reason why I wanted to bring this game up is because it has a lot of unique connections to the game where Rodgers' doppelganger was in the stands, right? Again, this may have been Nicolas Cage. I reference that a lot. His twin, he references him often. So we're going to tie this together and why I like Rodgers to have a great game. Not only to beat the New England Patriots, but also to cover and make multiple touchdowns, right? So I want to make some predictions at the end here. And we're going to dive into why I like that as the outcome, okay? So first off, let's go ahead and talk about the unique days in between that this will be. Right, so from the day of that game, which was December 12th, 2021, to the day of Thursday Night Football is a span of 1,012 days. Now, right off the bat, you can see the 1-1-2 connection. Again, 1-1-2, Thursday Night Football, 1-1-2. So, again, really big connection here with that. It's also worth noting that the Deci, right, so Deci, right, means 10th. Again, that's why the calendar's a little skewed sometimes. Octo is 8th for October, but it's the 10th month. November 9th, right? But it's the 11th month. And then again, here's the example of a Deci, the 12th month, but again, it means 10th, right? So there's that twin connection to that phrase alone, right? So this is why it was interesting to me. Scrolling up here, sorry, I got a little off, but and again, the 1012th composite number is 1210. So if we click this here, it's the mirror image. If you take a look right here, composite number here, okay? This number's composite number is this, right? So it's a mirror image of each other. So again, just like the mirror image of him in the stands and him on the field, right? So Janus, the twin, right? So a lot of twin connections to this game. And again, it's worth noting that the Packers won that game 45-30 with Rodgers throwing for over 341 yards and 4 touchdowns, right? So he had quite a game. Again, 341, 11 times 31, right? So there's that 11 theme for Janus again. This game also leaves 103 days left in the year. Again, Rodgers 103, but more importantly, the phrase discount double check 103, right? So again, a lot of twin references here. I could go on and on about this. I don't have too much time for this video today. I just wanted to bring this to your attention just because it's a really good one, right? I've talked about how Rodgers represents Janus and references Nicolas Cage often in other videos. Go back and check out. There's a couple videos in which I do it. There's a Nicolas Cage, John Madden video from about a month ago. Is what I'm going to reference here right now. So, Nicolas Cage playing the role of John Madden, who of course won Super Bowl 11. John Madden was Janus, right? We talked about that in the other video. And that took place on Thursday, August 15th. So if we take a look here, the announcement, Nicolas Cage to play NFL icon John Madden, August 15th, right? So if we go to the date calculator, okay, we'll see that, it was a Thursday that was announced, Thursday, August 15th. Now, to this Thursday, okay, is a span of 35 days. 35 days, very important to the word Thursday, right? We all know very important to the word Thursday because Thursday equals 35. All right, so no coincidence there. So again, I'm expecting a great game from Rodgers. Again, this is quite significant. There's a lot of things here. Again, 35 Thursday. Again, 35 itself. The fifth tetrahedral number. Okay, I like them to win the game. Of course, the Jets to win. Now, for them to cover, yeah, I think they cover as well. Again, that Bears and Packers game they had they won by 15 points. Okay, I don't see why they can at least cover that 6.5 spread. So I'm going to go into also this last piece here. Rodgers' zodiac sign is the Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius sign, and a unique phrase I found in Sagittarius Thursday Night Football. Okay, a little random, but again, Sagittarius Thursday Night Football is 1983. And of course, Aaron Rodgers was born December 2nd, 1983. Again, there's the Deci again, 12 or 10, again, 2, right? So it's intertwined, right? So he also used to wear number 12, okay? And in that game, it's worth noting, a couple notes that I saw. His teammate now, Alan Lazard, he had a good game. He had 6 catches, 75 yards, and a touchdown, right? Now, again, Lazard had a great first game, and he didn't have a great second one, but his number used to be, I believe, 13, right? His number used to be 13 on the Packers. I believe now it's 10. So I like Lazard as a potential anytime touchdown. Devontae Adams in that game had the best game. He had 10 catches, 121 yards. So that represents Garrett Wilson to me. Again, I think Garrett Wilson anytime touchdown at plus 140 is a lock. Alan Lazard, 6 catches, 75 yards in the Twin game. He could very well do it. So again, Rodgers, I think, goes over on touchdown passes. I think it's plus 1.5 or minus 1.5 right now. So definitely over there. Again, Jets minus 6.5. I think that's a great cover. Maybe even more. I mean, this could be one of those games that's ugly. I think it could be in tribute to this game. So, a 4 pick would be, Rodgers over, Jets to cover, Lazard to anytime, Garrett Wilson anytime. I think that's a big parlay. If you want to take maybe 3 out of the 4. The one I like the most is, of course, again, I like Rodgers over touchdowns and Jets to cover. I think that's pretty easy. I would, if you're not as sure, pick one of these guys. Again, Wilson has better odds. But again, if you want to throw in Lazard as maybe a separate one, it's 350, or bundle them all together. It might be a great pick. So those are my thoughts. Those are what I see, for this Twin game. Again, there's a lot more I could have dove into, but I just didn't have as much time today. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Again, a lot of great information here. Again, I like for my picks, Jets to cover at 6.5, Rodgers to throw over 1.5 touchdowns, and an anytime touchdown from Garrett Wilson and maybe even Alan Lazard. Okay, Double Check Effect Sports Code. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care.